Welcome to Greater East Aurora. I'm Gary Grote, Executive Director for the Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Yvonne Evilsizer, and I own Taste.
And we're going to be at Taste a little later,
Yeah.
but where are we now?
Right now, we're at the Hampton Inn here in East Aurora, and I'm going to be talking to Justin Zarnock. Now, Justin is our brand new general manager here, and the reason he's brand new is because we have new ownership. So lots of new things are going to be happening. I can't wait to find out.
Yeah. And then I'll be going to the East Aurora Country Club. I'll be meeting with Bert Foster, who's the president of the Matthew Foster Foundation, which is a foundation that's set up to help families with young children with cancer. And it's really a moving experience, obviously a personal one for Bert.
Yes.
But he's going to talk about one of their fundraising activities, their golf tournament that's coming up. So
that's a good one. A lot of people come to that. And I'm going to, as we said, we're going to go to Taste, get a nice mocha for sure, because it's hot today.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about the sidewalk sale. Now, if you haven't been to the sidewalk sale in East Aurora, you've got to come.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the things that are happening.
Well, it's exciting that weekend because it's reunion weekend where all the graduating classes from East Aurora come back to visit for that weekend. And also on Sundays, the carriage drives and the equestrian activities. And also as part of the Sidewalk Sale Street Festival is the Operation Kids, an opportunity for youngsters to operate their own business for a day.
Actually, Connie runs that. Connie, who's always with us. Usually she can't be here today, but she actually runs that whole thing and has turned that into a great operation.
Right. So, so we'll talk about that and all the exciting things that are happening for the sidewalk sale and encouraging people to come out and visit. So we'll be back in just a minute. Stay with us.
Stick around.
Are you looking for new ideas to help you sell? Need a presentation that must compel? Have a message you wish to dispel? Or an important story you need to tell? Are you exploring new ways to communicate, to motivate, to educate, or demonstrate? Or are you searching for creative concepts to help you entertain, promote your brand name, to effectively train, or launch a new web domain name? Then focus on Creative Concept Studios and see the possibilities.
July 23rd and 24th, the Made in America store presents the All-American Country Weekend at Holland NASCAR Motorsports Complex to support and thank veterans, active duty military, and American workers. Concert by Ricky Lee. Saturday, 6 p.m., NASCAR Wayland Series. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., live concert. Car and motorcycle crews, race cars on display. On-site Made in America store. All weekend access pass available. Contact 716-652-4USA or 716-537-2272. Visit SaveOurCountryFirst.com or HollandSpeedway.com.
Hey everybody, I'm at a place to relax today and I'm with Justin. Hi Justin.
Hi, how are we doing?
Good. Justin is brand new to East Aurora, so we got to really welcome him, guys. We're actually at the Hampton Inn and Justin is the new general manager here. So you're going to fill us with all the information about the Hampton Inn.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes. Now you've been here how long again?
3 months.
3 months.
Yes.
And but the inn itself has been here for 8 years.
That's correct.
You know, but there's reasons that you've been here for a short period of time. I guess that there's new ownership, right?
There is, yes.
Yeah. Now tell me about what you did before you came here.
Well, before I got to this Hampton Inn, I was in Utica at the Hampton Inn there. I was there for about 3 years, and my management company, Visions Hotels, when they purchased this hotel, offered me the opportunity to come out and run this property.
Yeah, and I heard that you weren't necessarily thinking you were going to stay forever, but then you walked down Main Street and you said, what?
I fell in love with the town.
Yeah.
Within a week, I had already put in a request to be permanently relocated here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I get that.
Absolutely.
I think anybody that's been to East Aurora, certainly the people that live here understand it, but if you haven't been here, come and experience what Justin has experienced. It's pretty great. Now, talk to me about this new ownership. Now, what did you say the name of the company was that owns the Hampton?
Visions Hotels.
Visions Hotels. Now, they also own the Comfort Inns in Buffalo, the Comfort Inn.
Yep.
And also the Adams Mark, right?
That's correct. Yep. Those are our 2 Buffalo properties.
What does that mean to the East Aurora location now with this new ownership? By having those 2 other hotels under their belt, what does that mean to us here?
Well, I mean, for the hotel, it's great because we can always cross-promote hotels and you know, business and overflow and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's great to have sister properties close for support and
Yeah.
all the areas of operation.
Yeah. And two, I would imagine that maybe that would be an advantage if we ever needed to, like I think you were talking to me about, maybe even reopening the use of the event center here on the premise. And if there's ever need for more large capacity spaces to rent out, now we've got that available again.
Absolutely.
Which is a real advantage. I know that we've missed that in town, having the space open. So I'm excited that that's going to be an opportunity for us again.
I'm excited too. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful space. It's like new.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to get it revamped and reopened and let the people of town in to see it and use it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what do you think some of the uses are? Because that's a big space. Are you thinking mostly having like big parties, weddings, that kind of thing? What kind of?
Weddings would probably be the most use that it would get, but it can really cater to anything. Large baby showers, formal dinners, anything like that. The space is perfect for.
Now, okay, dinners. Explain that to me, because there is a magnificent kitchen space back there, but are you going to bring people in to actually cook on premise, or would that be the responsibility of the renter, or do you know about that part yet?
That all hasn't been worked out yet. Most likely, everybody has different needs and different tastes and different,
Right.
you know, for their specific events.
Sure.
So we would, you know, have to address those on a case by case, probably catered by the individual person for whatever their needs are.
But you will work it out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're all about finding
are.
solutions.
That's right. Good for you. Good for you. Now, as far as talking about the hotel, we haven't really done a lot of stuff about that. Talk to me about the amount of rooms that are here. What do customers want to know and need to know about our space?
Sure. Well, we have 80 guest rooms. We are going to be remodeling the bathrooms in our guest rooms, so we're pretty excited about that.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely. We're going to upgrade them completely. New tiles, new vanities, all that kind of stuff. We have, as a Hampton, we have our breakfast every morning, which is a huge bonus for our travelers and especially our leisure travelers. If you have a family of 5, you know, everybody gets free breakfast, so that's awesome.
That's great.
Yep. At this facility, we have an indoor pool with a hot tub.
Oh.
That's, yeah, I take advantage of that.
Do you?
Absolutely.
As smart general manager.
Absolutely. I have to make sure it works, you know,
Yeah,
it's in
that's
working
right.
order for my customers. The fitness center, which I don't take as much advantage of, but we do have a
Well, you
fitness
and I
center
are
here.
sitting here for a reason.
Absolutely. So those are some of the key highlights.
Well, you've got a beautiful foyer. And we were talking about the fact that you said that a lot of the Hamptons have a certain foyer that they recommend that they would like to have. But because of the historical significance of this, you kind of like to keep it the way it is here.
Yeah, I'm going to try and work with the brand and see if we can keep this lobby because it's beautiful.
It is.
And I don't want to see, you know, too many dramatic changes to it.
Yeah.
So we're going to work and see if we can work with the brand and come to an agreement on that.
Good. Yeah, that would be nice. It is magnificent. You also have meeting rooms, because I know we do a lot of our chamber meetings.
We do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We have 4 meeting rooms, 2 executive rooms, which are smaller, and 2 bigger rooms that can hold the chamber and all of its members.
Yes.
And those are available for anybody that needs meeting space. We use those for, you know, smaller meetings as well, smaller baby showers, things like that. Pretty much any need that you would have for function space, we can find a way to accommodate.
So people can come. I know that often you need to have a lot of notice for events, but how about here?
I've done meetings on as short as less than a day's notice.
Oh, wow.
Half a day, absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You know, if they want to get a hold of you to do meetings or find out more about the event center, tell us how to do that.
Okay, well, I'm here at the hotel almost all the time, so you can always stop in. I'm more than happy to show whomever around the property and you know, pick the right meeting room for them. We are located at 49 Olean Street. We're less than a block off of Main Street in East Aurora, so stop in and see us. Or you can call the hotel directly at 716-655-3300, and you can ask for me. My name is Justin. Or you can visit our website at eastaurora.hamptonin.com and see some pictures of our meeting space.
Yeah, that was good memory because I had to write it down. But
I did
you
too.
Had it, but you burned it into their
on my
memory. Oh, did you? You cheater. Okay, I'll tell you, this is a place I encourage you to come. East Aurora is a wonderful place on its own. And with the Hampton being, like you said, Justin, 1 block away from Main Street, you get to enjoy the beautiful facility here. and yet take a block walk and hit historical Main Street and enjoy all the shops and the ambiance of this great community. Justin, I really appreciated it. This was fun.
It was, thank you.
Yeah, and please come and visit and say hey, would you? We're at, again, the Hampton Inn in East Aurora. Don't forget, guys, you want to check out more about Justin's place or anything about East Aurora, visit eastaurora.com is the place for you to check out online, and we'll be right back.
The Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce presents 8 Steps to a Lot More Sales, the Hidden Marketing Assets Seminar, Tuesday, August 30th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Iron Kettle Restaurant, 1009 Olean Road in East Aurora. Learn the real reason why 69% of small businesses fail. In this 3-hour session, you will learn how to uncover and optimize those hidden assets that are costing you both sales and profits. This system will save you time, money, mistakes, and frustration. To enroll, please call the East Aurora Chamber of Commerce office at 652-8444.
Welcome back. I'm here at the East Aurora Country Club with Bert Foster, president of the Matthew Foster Foundation. And Bert, thanks for being with us today.
Well,
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for the invitation out here in the beautiful, beautiful setting we have today.
Yeah, this is great. It's a beautiful day, and the background is just incredible here. So, but obviously you have a very, very, very close tie with the Matthew Foster Foundation. And if you can tell us about Matthew was your son.
Yes, Matthew is my son. He was diagnosed with cancer when he was 15 years old. And of course, it put us into a world we never ever wanted to be in. And he fought it for 25 months. He lost his battle in his senior year out at Iroquois High School. And the following month, we established a foundation in his memory. And we have a number of events to raise funds to satisfy our main mission, which is assisting Western New York families whose children have cancer. Mm-hmm. We also do have a scholarship in Matthew's memory out at Iroquois. But our main thing is helping these families.
In what ways do you assist them?
Well, when I speak about the foundation, I always say, you know, we don't send anybody to Disney World, you know, and there's a lot of great organizations that do that. We help people with their very basic needs. We make mortgage payments, rent payments, we repair cars, co-payments, gift cards for gas, gift cards for food, very basic essentials that they need every day. And we work with all the social workers at the different organizations, Roswell, Women and Children's Hospital, Hospice, and they're the ones who actually identify the families for us, because we're all volunteers, you know, 100% volunteer. My wife and I run it out of our home right here in Elma. So that's the type of assistance we provide, you know.
That's important assistance, though. I mean, for people that are going through that kind of situation, where they're looking, and obviously they're not looking, like you said, for a trip to Disneyland. They're looking just to make it through the next day. Yeah,
the social workers we talk to them. We don't meet very many of the families, and the social workers have told us that you have no idea what kind of an impact you have on these families. We got a call from a mom yesterday whose daughter is 20 months old. She has brain cancer. I'm sorry, not brain, liver cancer. She's put on a waiting list for a liver transplant, but she had to leave her job. She's lost her unemployment. She's a single mom. She had to move back in with her mom and dad, and we paid her phone bills, paid her utility bills where she'd been living, we probably provided some gift cards, and she's so appreciative that somebody's there to do that. And that's really our mission, is just to put a little beam of light, a little bit of happiness in their life when we can do that.
Right. Well, congratulations to you and your wife for continuing that in Matthew's memory and helping those people out. That's a great, it's a great job.
Well, thanks. It's what we've chosen to do. People always ask me, why do you keep this thing going? And I never have a good reason. It's just that's what we choose to do. The good Lord said, you're better to give than to receive. We've been on both ends, and I'm going to tell you, the giving end is probably the better end to be on. So we're happy to be able to help.
That's great. But one of the things that we're here to talk about that enables you to continue your mission is one of the fundraising things that you do during the year is the golf tournament.
Yes, our fundraising is we do a gala over at Salvatore's every March. We have our golf tournament here at East Aurora Country Club. This is our 12th annual golf tournament. East Aurora does a terrific job. Everybody comes out and has a great time. We have a carved lunch. We'll probably have about 120 to 128 golfers. We've gotten a lot of great support from the local community. And we're always looking for additional golfers, of course, and people who will make donations for us for auction items. And we have different sponsorship levels.
Bert, can you tell me about some of the other sponsorship opportunities?
Well, there's a number of opportunities. We have a presenting sponsor from Upstate Pharmacy. We have gold sponsorship, silver sponsorship, whole sponsorship, any type of sponsorship. We'd appreciate the support. We also have advertisements in our programs that are handed out that night at our dinner. And so you can put an ad in there. We do get a lot of support from our local businesses for ads. So if any business would like to do an ad or donate a service or a product for an auction item, we'd certainly appreciate that. Or again, you can come out and play golf. It's a beautiful golf course. People love playing here. It's a tough course. It's the home of the Junior Masters.
Right.
And it's a great place to play. I mean, I will have to tell you, there's a lot of what they call mature trees here. I've found just about every one of them when I've played in this course. So.
Well, two things just to wrap up. The date is Monday, August 8th. When is the starting time?
Well, it's August 8th. We'll be getting registration going about 11 o'clock in the morning. People come out, register, practice putting, driving range, a great carved lunch. We have refreshments on the course. We have a cocktail hour beforehand. We have a dinner that everybody always talks about, a wonderful job East Aurora does with the dinner. Have some auction items. So it goes until maybe 9 o'clock in the evening. But it's a long, fun day, and not to pat ourselves in the back, but we have had many people tell us it's their favorite golf tournament they go to every year.
That's great.
And it's because, part of it's because of East Aurora. This is a great little country club to play at.
That's good. If anybody's interested in participating in any of those ways, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Well, best way is to call my home phone. We have one for the foundation. It's in area code 716. It's 652-1880. Or you can go to our website, which is www.matthewfosterfoundation.com.
Okay.
Made that rather straightforward,
Yeah,
didn't we? Yes, it made it easy for people to remember where the Matthew Foster Foundation is.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it, and we wish you the best of luck in your efforts, and especially with the tournament here. And if you're interested in golfing or participating in any way, get a hold of Bert, and I'm sure he can accommodate you. So, Bert, thank you very much, and we'll be back in just a minute.
The Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce presents Speed Networking. Everyone's here to network, but where are you? Don't miss out on potential customers, business leads, friendship, and fun. Hosted by Rick's on Main, 687 Main Street in East Aurora. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011, 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The cost is $10 for chamber members and $20 for non-members. For registration information, call the Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce at 652-8444.
And welcome back. Like we said, as we said in the beginning of the show, we were going to be sitting down and talking about the upcoming sidewalk sale, the Chamber Sidewalk Sale and Street Festival, which is Saturday, July 30th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's really a great event, and as a merchant, you know that, right, Yvonne?
Oh man, we've been doing it for 18 years, so I have lots of good things to say about it. You know, we get so much traffic on Main Street, enough to fill the merchants' needs, and yet not too much that you feel like you can't breathe while you're walking. I think that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, well, the thing is we close Main Street. Main Street's closed for 2 blocks between Riley and Pine, and we have all the vendors set up. The Main Street merchants are out, and we have outside vendors from around the area that are selling different types of merchandise and things. And
like, what are some of the merchandises that comes in?
We'll have some jewelry, sunglasses, books. T-shirts. I think we're having some sales there. There's a variety of food vendors.
Yeah, always good food and drinks.
Yeah.
You know, fun things for all age groups.
Right.
Because not only do we have the vendors that come in, obviously, like you said, the Main Street is just loaded with our own businesses that are excited to see you folks. But we also have some neat events that happen.
Right. We've got the Irish dancers making a turn. Irish dancers. We'll be doing the chalk mural, which is really a big event. I mean, it goes pretty much for the whole whole block
street
down here.
Yeah, and that's really, I think, one of my favorite things. To see the kids and adults on their hands and knees on Main Street, just building these beautiful murals out of chalk. It's just really a miracle. Some of them have their dogs sitting next to them. Some of them are drawing their dogs. It's just, some are just cute family things, and others are majestic pieces of art.
Right, and I think, like you said too, it's a family event. It's not just kids, and it's not adults. Whole families will come down. They'll take a segment of the sidewalk, and they'll draw us a great mural, a colorful mural, and it's just a great thing to see them being created and then see the end result.
Yeah, people are just walking up and down, voting on them. Now, you mentioned at the sidewalk. It's really not the sidewalk that they're drawing on. They're drawing right in the middle of Main Street.
Right in the middle of Main Street.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, that haven't been here, with the road construction that was done 2 years ago, it's a beautiful bricked Main Street, and it's new trees, new amenities, new lighting. So if you haven't been down here, it's a great place to come and visit.
It's beautiful now. I'm just blessed to be here.
Well, we mentioned the Irish dancers and the chalk mural that'll be down here, as activities that'll be happening. But we'll also have the Buffalo Fencing Academy. We'll have Summit Gymnastics, Kempo Karate, and we'll have Body and Soul Boot Camp with Trevor Bucheri. He'll be leading some fitness demonstrations here. Really, really a great activity. Really an energized person.
Yeah, well, he is, but what about the fencing? Are you going to do that, Gary?
No, fencing isn't
Not
my
your thing?
But it's really interesting to see with, they have some of their students there, obviously, with some young students, some adults, and it's really exciting to watch. And these are very competitive fencers, too. So if you want to come down, you can see some of that. Just a lot of different things. In addition to that, units, Upstate New York Transplant Services will be having a blood drive here all day for the event. If you're interested in donating blood, you're welcome to do that. And the Fisher Price Collectors Club will be doing Toys from the Attic show and sale at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church on Pine, which is just around the corner here. So it's kind of cool. But the main thing we have to mention, though, and we have to thank our title sponsor for this, East Aurora Buick GMC Cadillac, member of the Wester Group, is our title sponsor for this event. So we'd like to thank them for their support to help make this happen.
We've got some amazing businesses in East Aurora. I was at the market the other day, one of the markets, and a lady had 25 cents or 50 cents that she was short on her money. Oh, bring it back tomorrow. You're here every day. And I know we do that at Taste sometimes.
Right.
Now, the point of it is you can't do that everywhere.
Right.
But East Aurora is really special.
Yeah, that's it. So we encourage you to come down on Saturday, July 30th from 9 to 4 and visit our street festival and sidewalk sale that's sponsored by East Aurora Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. And have a lot of fun and take advantage of the shopping opportunities. Well, there'll be 85 to 90 vendors here, so you have a great opportunity to pick up a variety of different things.
Yeah, just walking around experiencing Main Street is a great way to do it. We're here at Taste right now, actually, in the alleyway.
Right.
We've got millions of wonderful artists' drawings on the wall and a great breeze and an ice mocha. I mean, Gary, what more could you ask for?
Well, I can tell you some other things
What
we
things?
have
What
coming
more
up.
things
Well,
could you
you know,
ask for?
some of these things you're familiar with. I know we only have a minute or two and we're going to close here, but for anybody interested, the Chamber has its new visitor's guide. It's 2011 visitor's guide available. Talks all about the community in a very colorful way, interesting articles, and features a lot of the businesses and attractions in the area. So if anybody's interested, you can stop by the Chamber office, call. The information will be, you can go to our website, visit eastaurora.com for more information on this or contacting the Chamber. So it's really a great book.
This is a great book. I use it all the time, and we offer it here as long as they last.
Right.
They go fast, so
Yep.
make sure you get one.
The other thing, two more things that we have coming up very quickly. We have our speed networking event for local businesses on Tuesday, October 4th from 5:30 to 7:30 at Rick's on Main Street. And it's a great opportunity for business to come and meet other businesses in a very short period of time and make some
Right.
initial contacts for networking and for business referrals. And lastly, we have a seminar coming up, a business seminar, 8 Steps to a Lot More Sales, the Hidden Marketing Assets Seminar, Tuesday, August 30th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Iron Kettle Restaurant. For more information, you can contact the Chamber office, but we need to wrap up here.
Yeah,
so.
we do. But, you know, I'm going to that seminar. You guys ought to think about that, too. You don't have to be an East Aurora Chamber member to go to that. You can be invited anytime.
Well, as I close, I went to talk to Bert Foster at the East Aurora Country Club, and we talked about the Matthew Foster Foundation Golf Tournament, which is upcoming. So we hope you take advantage of that.
I went to the Hampton Inn. The exciting thing to me is that they're making big changes because it's under new ownership.
Yeah.
So a lot of new things are happening here, and I'm really happy to be able to share it with you guys.
Great. Well, thanks for being with us today, and we hope to see you next month, and welcome to Greater East Aurora.